All right, last but not least, we're gonna talk about legs. Actually, that's not true. We're gonna talk about core next, but as far as like the major muscle groups go, we're gonna talk about legs next. So, first exercise is going to be hack squats. Now, if your gym doesn't have a hack squat machine, then grab onto a machine like a bar or something and do regular squats with the support of that bar. But we're not gonna work on back squats quite yet, because we want to build up some leg strength before we get into back squats. So on your leg day, you need to be doing a compound exercise such as hack squats, and then a isolation exercise for your quads such as leg extensions, which I'll show you in a minute, and isolation for your hamstrings such as Romanian deadlifts, and an isolation for your calves. So the first compound movement, and the only compound movement that we're gonna do in the beginner section, is hack squats. So when you're doing the hack squat, you want your feet positioned a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and you want your toes to be turned out at about a 25 to 30 degree angle, not too much, but you don't want them parallel with the floor. You wanna go down to about parallel to where your legs and your knee and your lower leg is making a 90 degree right angle, and you're going to want to push the weight back up to the top. Now do these slow and focus on having good form on these. Now, the first exercise for quads that we're gonna do is leg extensions. On the leg extensions, you want your feet about shoulder width apart, not too much wider and not too much closer. Your toes need to be in a neutral position, and you're going to kick your legs up all the way up and then slowly bring them back down, just like I'm doing with this. You wanna make sure that you're leaning back a little bit. You don't wanna be at a 90 degree angle, or else you're going to cause hip pain. So make sure you're leaning back enough so that your hips can clear. Get a good contraction and a slow negative on the exercise. You wanna make sure that you are getting that good time under tension. Now the next exercise we're gonna do is Romanian deadlifts. So on the Romanian deadlift, you're gonna wanna get either a bar or dumbbells and put them, if you're doing dumbbells, put them to your side. If you're doing a barbell, put it just in front of you. And the dumbbell or the barbell should ride just about down the front of your legs. Now, the big key on these is to bend your knees slightly and lock them. Don't lock them out straight, but they are slightly bent and locked. So when you're going down, your knee angle is not changing, and then when you're coming back up, you're squeezing through your glutes and your hamstrings. Another big thing is if you're doing dumbbells, they're riding down your legs just like with a bar, but keep your back straight, keep that chest up, and look forward. You wanna feel the muscles in your back holding onto the weight as it stays next to your body on the way down and then on the way back up. The big thing is you don't wanna be arching your back, or else you're gonna cause back pain for yourself. So that is how you do the Romanian deadlifts. Now let's talk about calves. So on our calves, we're going to be doing standing calf raises. For now, let's do them without weight. If you think that you can do weight, get a Smith machine and add some weight to a bar on your back. Or if your gym has a calf raise machine or a seated calf raise machine, then you can use it. But the same principles apply with no weight. So big thing with calves is going slow. A lot of people want to get a bunch of weight and do a whole bunch of reps really fast, but it doesn't work the calf near as much as if you were to go lighter weight and do much slower reps. So at the bottom of the exercise, you want your heels below floor level. So if you need to get some sort of elevation, a box, or if your gym has a board or something like that, stand on it and then go negative, and then when you come up, lock out at the top. So you want to feel in your calves, the calf muscles start to burn, and then you're going to bring it back down, then back up, and just repeat that. For the beginner section of the program, this is all the leg exercises that we're going to be incorporated. So if you want to just do hack squats, leg extensions, Romanian deadlifts, and then calf raises, then that can be it for your leg day. In the intermediate section, we'll get a little bit more advanced on the actual, on more advanced leg workouts.